section 8.5, we're going to do a little exploration first. We're going to measure some angles using a protractor. So you see here, we're going to find the degree measure of each of the angles, and we're going to classify them as being acute, right, or obtuse. Now, if you forgot what those words acute, right, and obtuse meant, let's define them real quick, just in case you have. But they're defined as, if it's acute, let's finish this up here. If we have an acute angle, that means all angles are less than 90 degrees. Okay? If we have a right triangle, if we have a right angle, so acute angle is less than 90. A right angle is exactly 90 degrees, and an obtuse angle is an angle that has a measure greater than 90, but less than 180. So let me rewrite that a little bit here. So between 90 and 80. So from 90 to 180 degrees, but it's got to be over 90. Okay? Now, and you might remember we didn't talk about a straight angle as exactly 180. So here we go. Angle AOB. Now we learned to name angles before. The letter in the middle is the vertex, so you notice all of these, O is the vertex. So O down here is our vertex. And then the rays are OA and OB. So AOB would be this angle right here. Well, A is at 0 degrees if we're looking at the inside, and B is pointing up at 35. So there's a 35 degree difference there. So we say this angle would be 35 degrees. Well, what about AOC? Well, again, A is at 0, goes over to O, and then C is pointing up here. And again, since we're starting at 0, the inside number, look at the inside numbers. So 65 degrees is where C is pointing. BOC. All right, now BOC. So now we're looking at this angle right here. Well, B points at 35, while C points at 65. So the angle here is we're going to have to find the difference between them now. Okay, kind of like the ruler postulate we used earlier. So we have to take 65 and 35, how far apart they? If you subtract those, you get 30 degrees. So 65 minus 35 ends up being that. BOE, well, BOE. So E points way over here. And one more time, we're looking at the inside numbers. So E is pointing at 145 degrees. So to find angle BOE, we're going from 35 all the way over to 145, which would give us 110 degrees. And again, all I'm doing there is taking 145 and subtracting 35 from it. Let me scroll down just a touch here. COE. C points at 65. O is the vertex. E points at 145. So how big of an opening is that? Well, 145 minus 65, that would give us 80 degrees. COD, COD. We haven't said where D is yet, so looking at the inside numbers, it goes from 0 all the way to 110. So D is at 110, so 65 to 110, if I'm looking at COD, I subtract those, I get 45 degrees. BOD, 35 to 110, this angle right here. That would be 110 minus 35, that's 75 degrees. And the last one, angle AOE, well, it's always easy when we start with A because that's at 0. So E goes to 145 degrees, and we're done. So there we go, using a protractor to measure angles.